Um, but anyway. Hi, my name is Denise. I'm official above God Almighty, the remix. I'm official above celebrity star status, the remix. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and last. Unlimited chaos, domination, forever near. Times earth, personal income. I am a Spain breaking new celebrity, best in second earth only. I create I'm the creator of Earth number two and Earth number one. And of the titles of it, and I am the Earth, the life person, but controlling the whole two Earths since I was born. But in the same time, I became God officially on August the 3rd, 2023. And in real life, I have no heart posts ever since August the 3rd, 2023. But I'm still here, and just that God is helping me breathe in and out of my nose. And also, I am, well, it's a true story because I couldn't hold, God said I can't hold, a human being cannot hold a God power that strong if you have a working heart pulse. So basically, my whole pulse had to stop on August the 3rd, 2023, of 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, whatever, and ago. Nice. But like I said before, um, I am a real life God power person. I am retired. I am in this alone, like I always been since 1985. I was born this way. I was born with God, my own God power, secretly and privately. And also, um, um, and I was born March 14, 1985. I am 40 years of age. I'm the only one that has and born with this type of power, and there's no other power been existing on this planet Earth ever before. So I'm the only one, the first and last that ever created a human being power of real life powers that have been created only by me, on me, by God Himself. That's nice. And also, I had and today's date is May the 18th, 2025. And also, I've never been shy before. I've been the quietest child before, and that'll be it. Very quiet and scared of people when I was a little baby, and as a teenager, and as an adult when I became 21 years old too. When I was living in New Jersey, but now I'm in Florida. But the only thing about it, when I was living in New Jersey, I started studying music because of the fact that I got bullied into music because they was teasing me about I couldn't, I won't talk to no one, and everybody was bullying me in the schools, and all the students was bullying me really bad to the point where I had real fights, hand fights, okay, in school. So basically, um, and also, so I decided to study music secretly behind closed doors, so that they wouldn't bully me no more. The students in my high schools and middle schools and preschool, even preschool, it started. Nice, even kindergarten. It's just it's a type of, my type of lifestyle. I had tough teachers. I had tough, students in my classroom that really bullied me to the fullest, to the point where I wouldn't be living today if if God never stopped me for suicide. I had three suicide attempts in the state of New Jersey. While I live in New Jersey because I didn't want to live no more. Nice at all. Nice, and I tried to kill myself 3 times, but God stopped me 3 times, each 3 times, because He said, no, I can't have my second earth. It will exist. Nice, for myself alone. That is, it was for myself alone, because that's the only way I could get it. It was alone. Nice. because of the fact that I'm not a person that open type. I don't I don't do relationships, which I am not. Even when I talk, I never talk though. Like, to be honest with you, even when I'm in a room with a group of people, I just don't. I just don't fit in. I don't feel like I fit in. Like, it's into the group of anything, any people. Even though I'm with a bunch of group of people, I did not fit in my mindset. That is like, so. Basically, I was secretly bullied in schools and secretly bullied around my family members as well in real life. Nice. Okay. So basically, they showed it that they did not like me. Nice. So they're basically in front of my face. That is okay. In person. That is nice. So basically, in real life, that happened in real life. So they wanted me to quit, you know, my lifestyle. Nice. So basically, that's what had happened. They wanted me to quit. That is my lifestyle in New Jersey when I was living in Jersey. But I did not. I decided not to give up anyway because I don't get offended by what they saying though. But it's just that about me being quiet like that, like and having panic attacks. They attacked me when I was panic attack. Had a bunch of panic attacks and social anxiety disorder. They wouldn't understand me. They didn't care either to even bother to understand me. Like they didn't want to listen to. They when I talked about it though, I tried to because they asked me. So basically, why I was not in school at that moment or whatever. Like and then something like that. And then I was like, I have panic attack and social anxiety disorder and agoraphobia. Like with agoraphobia, because the counselor over there said that. Like that why I was afraid of people and why I was having that experience in school back in the teenager years. Okay, I'm discussing this because of the fact that it's still going on today's date about people in my family was lying about me, saying that I'm shy. Like even my music, they don't think that I'm singing my music, and they don't think that I'm singing. Period. Like they don't think nothing good about me since the day I was born. No, not since the day I was born. Well, yes, well, they said modeling, but at the same time, what that means is do it, but I don't know about that. Maybe they just say that I should be model. But in the same time, nice, I found out later in life though that they end up didn't understand my social anxiety disorder. And they didn't understand my panic attack disorder and my with my agoraphobia. They didn't understand that. Nice. So to the point where I almost cried, but at the same time I said I'm not gonna give up. And but they gave me 2 years of homeschooling. The school did. Like so, the school gave me two homeschooling, and I had a high school diploma. Come back for my high school diploma, like walk from my high school prom. I did not go to the prom. Like so, basically, the prom like at all. And my mom kept changing schools, like 12 schools in total. Like so, basically, well, 11 schools in total, and the 12th school was my own specialized secret of God power studying. Nice that I had been born with ever since I was born, but I kept it secret, hidden inside me. Like in which I had kept going secretly over and over and studying before I speak up on it. Nice, and then my dream was always to meet Prince Roger Nelson, though. Nice on a down low matter. I didn't want nobody to know that, but what happened was a lot of people found out by visiting my home. Nice, like my family members had saw my bedroom, but I had a bunch of Prince pictures everywhere, and Prince items of merchandises everywhere. Nice in real life, but they don't want to discuss that. But what happened? They was hitting stories about me. Nice, but they did. There was hitting story, but they did not want me to make it to anything Prince. Nice, because when I discuss anything Prince with Shirley Lloyd for for example, nice. Okay, that's my bloodline aunt that is Shirley Lewis. Now she and I talked about Prince for 1 second. That is nice, and she looked like she was gonna fight me, and she looked at me very evil. This is in person though, and very evil looking and very quiet, and the whole and my grandma was there, and she was still living at the time, and she was sitting down. My grandma was sitting down. Shirley Lewis was sitting down. I was sitting down next to Shirley Lewis. Nice. And I no, my other cousin, Curl, was looking at me and like looking at me funny as well. And she's like, the whole they would stop talking with each other and they just look at me like I was off. Nice, saying that it's like a way of saying that I ain't gonna get with that prince because he's too old for me. Nice, educated and stuff like that. Because I was like teenager at the time anyway. But in the same time, I think it was rude though. But I didn't say nothing though. Nice. I didn't say it to them that I think it was rude. Nice. Because the reason why I keep myself quiet, because to stop so that I would not get involved with a fight, an actual fight. Nice with them. Nice fist fight with them. So basically all he getting it because I knew that they was gonna try to fight me. Nice in weird ways that they was gonna try to hit me. Nice, okay, in real ways. Nice, okay. So basically, and then it was just those three, and then, but the only day about it, Curl looked like she was gonna fight me, and she gonna talk about, oh, you can't be bury here, because they made me sound like I was off. Nice, okay, in front of my face, and then that's when I was like, nice. I said to myself though that I know what, and I said, no, I ain't talk to them. I ain't saying that. I just end up looking around, look at them, and that was it. And because I knew that I was making them angry. That's when I said the word prince. So that's when I was like, I just left the bedroom, the living room to go to the other room. Nice, okay, to be with the children. Nice, because so basically, nice, okay, but the children was Troy and Jamal. Nice, okay, at the time, and Jermaine Coker is the same age as me. So basically, I'm a dog. He was a dog, I believe, at that time. Well, 17 at that time. Nice, okay. Okay, so yeah, so basically not a dog yet, but 17. Nice, okay, stuff like that. Niggas, okay, all like that. And then, because I used to be over there a lot because of the fact that over their house a lot. Because of the fact my mom never had nothing to get me to, well, it's like my mom was always poor. Nice. The type where she couldn't, my father left her. Nice, alone. Nice, because it was because he was dating some other chick. Nice, a lot of them, that is. Nice, because so basically, whatever. Nice, because so everybody, yeah, no, it's just that it affected me because I had to find some food to eat somewhere. Nice. So I would go over to my grandma's house. Nice. And they lived with my grandma at the time. Nice. Because okay. So basically, but the only thing about it, I had got homeless. Nice. Okay. In New Jersey as well. But the only thing about it, because the Section 8 would not pay for the home, the new homes that they was trying to build. So basically, in New Jersey, across the street from them. Nice. And they said, no, that because they live across the street from them. Nice. And then they all in front of Shirley Lewis and Grandma back. Nice. Okay, the same evil people that my family member, they did not want me with. It was something fishy was going on. And but yeah, but they even showed it though in front of my face. Because even Kathleen Lewis would show it in front of my face too. But the only thing about it, I would wonder why she was looking at me kind of funny. Nice every time I turn around. Nice, you could tell, okay, nice, but and then like it seemed like they was like setting me up for failure, which I had felt that very strongly. Nice, some type of success failure. Nice, you could tell, okay, because Jermaine, every time I say something about schoolwork, Jermaine would look at me kind of off. Nice, you could tell, like if I say anything about going to school. Nice, and then yeah, but anything about finishing my school up. Nice. They look at me like I was off. Nice to get that, but yeah, and finishing my homework in time, and everybody looked at me like I was off. Even students looked at me like I was off. Nice, okay. So, okay, but my family is not magician white lies. They are not instruments. Okay, they don't play instruments. They don't sing instruments. They don't sing it. Now, but they're on. Oh, they do not sing at all. But they try to sing in church late in life. But at the same time. And that, yeah, but I don't think they're good enough, in my opinion. Okay, because but in my opinion, that is my personal opinion. I think it's too karaoke and did not, well, worse than karaoke. It sounds horrible. and they can't dance with a shit. They do the same dance moves like they always been since 1985. They don't change up. They don't even diet. They don't even do nothing to lose weight. Not to get the get go. They've always been big, 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 big girls. Nice. But well, Chef for sure Lewis, but at the same time, nice, yeah, but she was the smallest one in there. Not to get that, but obviously, because they some big, 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 thick girl. Even Kim Lewis, big, big, thick girl. Not to get that, but so basically, that's the only person where was skinnier. Then no, but she was not skinnier than me though. Not to get that, but they the only thing about it, I'm just very honest. Not to get that, but obviously, yeah, but the only thing I could say is that they the they set me up for failure for anything about a date though. Nice, okay, dating wise, that is, they did set me up for failure about the dating wise. Nice, because they had an eye on him, anything Prince related. Nice, and I end up was working behind the scenes of my God power, which could have, which made her able to meet Morris Haynes in person, who my cousin Kimmy Lewis, with actual pictures though. Nice. But the only thing about it didn't want to be true, but even though she went to Paisley Park, but Hobby, damn, everybody know that's impossible for her not to meet Morris Haynes. Nice. Okay. Nice. But the only day about it, I do not want him no more though. Okay. At all. So basically, because he was my dream though. Nice. Ever since I was a child, I kept it properly in my body, in my mindset. Nice. But the only thing about it, I don't talk about it, but I don't want it no more because she touched it. Nice. I don't want nothing that they touch because they too stink. Okay. Nice. So I just not a fan of the scent and odor. Nice. Because that. But obviously, I don't believe. Yeah, but I don't care. It's just that I don't want them. Okay. Yeah, but even though he was good, they was good enough for him. She was good enough for Morris Haynes. But at the same time, yeah, but I don't want him though. Like I don't want him after she had him. It had him. That's just a better of a thumb. Not to get that. So basically, yeah. So that's why I broke up with him permanently, and I never met him in person. No. Nice. I get that. I just did set my sense distance got power with him. Nice for no reason at all. But I didn't know that all that happened. That's why. I didn't know what was going on here. I knew for a fact it was a threat to my lifeline. Not to consider about them, but I didn't catch on that well. So basically, because I was locked up in Light Spring, so basically in mental illness hospital for no reason at all. But anyway, nice. But I felt off, of course, nice. But at the same time, I kept going still, nice. And yeah, but I kept going still, even though I almost died in it because they tried to kill me every time I was in it, minute in there. Nice. So basically in this hospital that I'm right around the corner from here. Nice. So this is Southland Coast Townhomes. So this is Florida now. Nice to get that. I'm in Florida and but anyway, but before that light screen happened though, I came to Florida nice to live my dream as God Almighty dreamers. Nice to become God but officially with God. Nice in it, and then because I didn't want to give up. Nice my dream of becoming God, so I could support myself to have my own income. Nice. So basically, and then I secretly pray hard, like I want to be the world richest person in the world someday. Nice, because I remember a voice in my head said I was going to be the world richest person in the world. Nice, it's because I was going to be the powerfulest person in the world. Realistically, I was powerfulest, but at the same time, did I have the money? No. Nice. You get that? Did I had that world richest money in the world? No. Not at that time, Bennett? No. Nice. But the only thing about it, I still kept practicing hard by myself alone. That is strictly alone. Nice, because I was born with it. It's very secret in my head. Nice. I hear voices in my head. Nice. So basically, probably. So basically, I can hear people's voices in their heads. Okay, I know exactly what they're saying on the buses, the transit. I got a transit back in the time when I was living in Florida, and I started picking up things off the floor like belts and hitting things called like speakers and stuff and computer speakers. Nice off my in my room. Nice because so basically I was strong enough to kill though. Nice in real life though, in secret. Nice with my power from a distance. That is nice. So basically And then I did not give up. Now, and then I started crying because in the other part of Elizabeth Florida, it was a good side of Elizabeth Florida. I started crying to death because of the fact I started crying because of the fact that I couldn't control the voices in my head. Nice. And I couldn't control um, the movement of my bedrooms and oh, okay. And and things started acting weird. Things start happening to me in Elizabeth, Florida. Nice. And like weird. Next. Okay. Okay. So basically in the other house that is. Nice. This started in the other house. Nice of Elizabeth, Florida, the same Coco rents apartment. This is Coco rents apartment too. But the only thing about it, I end up trying to I tried to find out some information online, what was going on with me, nice about what is this going on with my life, like about these why I'm able to, why I can't stop them voices from happening in my head, and because it's like a voice that will not stop. It kept saying, "Hey God, hey Jesus Christ, hey God, hey Jesus Christ, hey God, hate God, hate God, hate God, hate God, hate God, hate God." And that's because it kept saying that over and over again, and then it kept giving me a reflection of one of the students who I used to be with in New Jersey. Nice. It kept giving me that image of his voice saying that. Nice. Okay. And then I said, why is that though? Nice. Because I said, that's back in the day though. I'm grown now. Nice. But the only thing about it, and he's grown now. But I was here, you know what I mean? Nice. But the only thing about it, he was one of the students that they trying to hook me up with from back in the day, said that I'm off. Now, not off, but they don't even care if they say off, to be honest with you. They know I wasn't off. It's just that my looks intimidated them. Not because so some reason. Not okay. And my quietness intimidated them for some reason because the teacher told me about what happened, why people was going against me in school. Not like that, because they said I was too quiet. It was intimidating to them. They thought that I was thinking that I was all that in a bag of chips, and they don't like that in North New Jersey. Nice, okay. North Cities don't like you thinking that you're better than them. Nice, by being quiet like that. Nice, because they want to fight me. Every girl wanted to fight me, and then they would get their boyfriends or either not their boyfriends. And well, nice. I would say like their family members, like cousins. Nice, they try to fight me. Nice, so it'd be funny, so a man could hit me. Nice, because it's harder than dead. They'll go, oh, he get it, so I'll have no support, no bodyguard. Niggas, okay. So basically, because what happened, I was really a loner. Nice, I never had friends. Nice. So but what that was that if I had friends, they really not my friends. They pretty much like quiet, but not that quiet. Not okay, but I'm quiet. It's in the classroom in every school. Not to get that. So basically, it's all about music. It was all about, but in the same time, they always use music. I don't know why. Nice, and they find it very funny. Nice. In my school, I swear for God, they find it so funny that I had a panic attack to the point where they wanted me. I was like, why? I was crying. Why I have to go on stage? Nice. To perform. Nice. I was so hurt that you could tell me. Oh yeah, but they pick on me that hard to the point where they was putting things like was too outgoing for me. Nice in my face, and then even college tour in my face where I could not even handle. Nice. Yeah, but I could not handle it at all to the point I wanted suicide so bad. Nice. And then even when I had an ear infection, I had an ear infection that bad, but this whole thing swelled up. Nice. This whole thing swelled up to a Lion King. Nice, because I had got my ear pierced, okay, up above, and it had affected. Nice. It turned to a Lion King. I said, but it was in pain. Nice. And I tried to keep it private and not to tell my mom about it so I can die in it because I enjoyed the pain because I said this could be my way to get out of this house. I mean, no, not out of the house, out of the world. Nice. To die. That's when Prince was still living, though. Nice. This happened in Jersey, though. Nice. Not Florida, but I'm telling you two different stories in two different locations. Nice. So to be honest with you. But anyway, two different years gaps. That's another thing. Nice. So basically, I never came back to the state of New Jersey. No, ever since age 21. Nice. Okay. I had not returned back to New Jersey ever since age 21. Now, as a kid, okay, I am 40 years old now. Now, and they come find out my family member hold that grudge about me being obsessed with Prince like that. Now, because so they planted hard to make sure I don't have him. Now, but at the same time, Prince is still here though, and Baby Marie is still here. But I the reason why it seemed like it's all around Prince every the reason why it seemed like that as if nice because I had a crush on him on Prince Rogers Nelson. I couldn't help it. I had a crush on his face. Nice and then because I don't go nowhere else but a face. Nice when you have if you're a man with a face that's gorgeous looking, I'll crush on you. Nice and plus I'll stalk you. Nice with breaking God power, but that well. Breaking Power, I didn't have Breaking Power back in the day, though. Nice. Okay. Breaking Power just came in back in August 3rd, 2023. Nice. Okay. That's my extra power I had earned. Nice from my other powers that I've been born with. Nice to get that. That's a newborn baby. Nice. Then it does not run the family. No. Nice. So my family members like to lie a lot. I didn't even know that. I was not aware of it, and they knew I was not aware of it. But at the same time, okay, so I don't talk to my family members, no, not in no shape or format. It's just that nice. I just keep going, even though I just decided to go on my own because I knew they was isolated themselves away from me in some weird ways. Nice, but they was acting funny. Not to get to who Kathleen Lewis, Shirley Lewis, Jermaine Coker, all of them was acting funny. Even Anthony Lewis, he was acting like he didn't know me at all. Nice. So basically, okay. None of them was acting like they knew me. Nice because and Shirley Lewis asking the phone was kind of odd and weird. Nice because obviously she called here for no reason, talking about why would I pick up the phone for? This is not my house. This is Vera Lewis' house. And because Shirley Lewis told me that. Nice because I said, yeah, my mom. Yeah, but that's her sister. Nice. Yeah, but obviously, okay. So she the only thing about it, my mom will agree with everything what Shirley says, including Raymond Lewis. Nice. But Raymond will pick up real quick about anybody if you go against him. Nice. Because, okay, that's the only thing about him. But the only thing about I had to tell him back then, I had told him about Shirley Lewis. She don't like you. Nice. Okay. Nice. None of them like you. And he knew that by it. None of them. But I told Raymond that my brother Raymond that secret on a down low matter, but he had to stop calling him, trying to call Shirley. That is nice because I said because Shirley Lewis don't like you. Okay, nice. None of them don't. I just know the sense of it. Nice. But I knew the sense, but they didn't like me either. By Kiana and Keita. Nice in the sense because she don't answer either. Nice. Okay. Now because they all gave me weirdness. Nice. The reason why I'm talking about this on air, nice today, even though I said music video, is because I'm hurt by the fact that she was able to be at Paisley Park billing to even meet Morris Haynes, nice in person, nice because I am a fan. I was a big fan of his since I was a little kid, nice because so basically what I'm trying to say that I'm hurt, nice, and I don't want him no more because she touched it. Not because that's just how I am. Not I've been like that since a childhood, since 1985. Once the person touched it, like my family members, no, I don't want it. I don't touch something what my family members have. Like at all. Like I had a rule of thumb of that. Nice. Okay. Nice. I would back off quick. Nice. Okay. Nice. That's all. And I needed to know. Nice. Kids, I'll just be heartbroken to death. Nice for the rest of my life, and then just move on. Nice. Okay. Nice by force, but I'm still hurt. That's why I'm talking about the story. Nice because it's best for me to talk about it, staying suicidal, because I want to stay, able to live on, and get the pain out my heart. Nice and so by talking about it, I'm crying on the inside. I'm not happy on the inside. I am not happy on the inside of me at all. In no shape or format am I happy about what happened with him. Kimmy Lewis and Morris Haynes talking together and Kathleen Lewis talking together, or Shirley Lewis talking to him too. Nice. I'm not okay with Jermaine Coker talking to him. I'm not okay with Maurice White talking to him. I'm not okay with none of them talking to him. Nice. I am very hurt by it to the point where it's suicidal again. Like on my feelings, and I can't move on that much. Not, but I'm talking about it to make it go away. Not the feeling to go away. Not okay, because I don't want it after he touched it. I mean, no, after he touched her. Kathy, no, Kathy knows, Shirley knows, and Kimmy knows. They don't matter. Or anybody in my family, that's it. I don't want him. Not just one of them. I don't want him. That's it. It's over. And the kids, okay. Now the kids are, yeah, but yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, nice. Okay, nice. But also, I'm not a fan of Omar. Niggas, okay. Niggas, okay. I'm not attracted to him at all. Niggas, okay. Nice. Okay. So basically, okay. Omar is Kimmy Lewis' husband. Now, I mean, baby father. That died and passed away years ago. Nice. Niggas, okay. Nice. Okay. He been passed away for drugs, or whatever. Nice, or whatever. Nice to get it. But anyway, like I said before, as well, it's his the vent. Shantae Lord's best friend Picky died off of drugs and drive-by, whatever. For okay, nice. Because in my my family members had, you know, they in the trouble a lot though in that area. Nice, because that's North New Jersey for you though. But at the same time, they had touched something that I had wanted really deeply inside my soul and spirit. But I don't want it no more. I guess she touched it. I don't want it. Get okay. I don't matter. It don't matter what it is. Okay. Okay. Nice. So basically, nice. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to move on, but I know I'm doing this for the sake of my. I'm talking because to the sake for me not suicide, to not suicide and jump out that window, because I've been hurt that bad to the point where I don't want her meeting him. Nice, and he just played around it, and he kept talking to them anyway because he felt like he can't anyway. Nice, but anyway, I don't want him. That's why. Nice, because after he touched it, nice, it doesn't matter even one moment. I don't want it. Okay. Nice, even one moment, but it doesn't matter. I don't want it. Okay. Okay, so basically, like I said before, I don't want to get fame and fortune out of me, though, even though I'm a celebrity now. Nice, in the second earth, that is. Nice, I'm official buff celebrity star status, the remix. I'm never going to forgive them, pretty much. Nice, but they didn't have a rest and they butt naked. Nice, for the rest of their lives to make sure they broke as hell forever. Nice, kids I don't believe in them. Nice, and they can't get gifts or money donated to them or nothing. To donated to Kimmy, those or any of my family members. Caffeine knows or nothing. Now, so nobody won't give them nothing from anywhere. And they're very confident and cocky as hell. They've been like that forever against me. That's because it's it. So basically, yeah, but I'm just strong as hell. That's why. Nice. I stay strong like crazy. Like but the only thing about it, yeah, but like I said before, yeah, I'm not gonna forgive them. Of course not. Nice. Okay, but what I'm trying to say, and and I'm not going to give them nothing. No, I didn't. I'm not going to give them nothing. Of course not. I'm not interested in them. Kids. I've not been interested in them since 1985 in secret. That's because I just not feeling them. That's because of that type of feeling that I had. That's because of okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, but the only day about it, and also yeah, but the only thing about it, she could like I said before, I'm trying to feel damn. Um I'm suicidal again. Nice. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm still suicidal. I don't know how to move on. But the only thing I do is music. That's how I move on. But when I got to Florida, I after I left New Jersey, I had went to Florida before I went to Light Spring. That is, before I went to Light Spring, I went to Florida and came out Florida or stuff like that. I didn't. I started not to have panic attacks no more though. Like when soon I got to stay in Florida, I started not to have panic attacks no more. No, not even social anxiety no more. No agoraphobia no more at all. That's where I hit when I started at age 22. Nice, okay. 22 years old when I moved to the state of Florida, Sunshine State. Nice, the Sunshine State. Yeah, at the time and moment, that is. Everything was all good. Nice. And when I first moved down here, that is. Nice. So basically, but it was not that good, but it was good enough. But just good, but not that good. Nice, but it was good to be away from New Jersey though, at that time and moment though. Nice to get that. But what happened was I started when I moved to when I moved to like I started like moved to Lisbon, Florida. I started hearing voices say, "Hate God, hate Jesus Christ, hate him, niggas." Like it kept repeating that over and over again. And the other side of Lisbon, Florida, in my head, I said, "Why is this keep coming in my head like that?" For they get to Lisbon, Florida, I said, "Why this house? Why what's going on in this house in the other house where I was in?" And then I was like and I was trying to figure out who was in my bedroom. That's in that other house. Not because I was there, but I couldn't figure it out. I was in a different power level. That is, and then I said I needed help. Not because I said no, yeah, but some idea about what I was going through. Nice, but at the same time, I was like, you know what, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to go find Jesus Christ somewhere. Nice, and get that go finish about job about Jesus about me being want to become God though. But in the same time, yeah, but I had God power. That's why, but I had wanted to become God. Nice, okay, but for myself alone, that is nice. That's my only purpose that I was concerned about. I was not thinking about others though, because at all in real life. I don't care about people. That's why. And then also, so basically, I was like, I want to be God. So I want to be God. I want to be God so bad. That's because nice, but obviously, and then for myself alone, that is nice because I only concerned about myself. That's it. I want to be specialized. Like you get away from it being God, but away from people. Nice at the same time. Nice, but the God says it's just staying in my voice, and I mean in my head. That is nice. So basically, it was true, but at the same time you get to and then all the same uh, um I decided to go to church, in Lisbon, Florida, but just to find Jesus. Now it was a white church, all white people church, and they asked me, "Do y'all want to sing and stuff?" I said no. Now I get to again, that's another singing thing, but I got bossed. I had got bought like I'm be honest with you, they teased me in it. Nice, okay. Nice in that white church. Okay, in Elizabeth, Florida. They didn't like me because I was the only black girl in there. Nice in real life. Okay, the only black person in there. Nice, so basically though they teased me, okay, because it was all white church, okay, in Florida. Nice, so this is for all it's all white in Florida because the white people is everywhere in Florida. Nice, because okay, even in Disney World, that's all white. Because that's the main color, white, white. Nice, because so I had to, you know, you know, adjust in, but in the same time, I ain't had that problem. Nice at all, though. Not just so to do because everything went so fast. Nice. Everything was good though. Nice to a good moment of it. Nice. It was not. It was better than New Jersey. You know what I mean? My lifestyle in New Jersey. Nice. At one point, so I started modeling. Nice because so basically I did modeling professionally. Nice and shit like that. Nice. And then in the state of Florida. So what happened? I end up stopping at 10 photo shoot number 10. Nice. But then that what different photographers that is. Nice. It gets different in one beginner photographer at a long time ago. And all the rest of them was professional photographers. Nice. And one is one with Faye and one is Red Studio in Food Lane Park, like they said, and the other one is uh, Wayne Collins, in Temp and Logo Florida. Nice, again, that's where the yeah, and then one is in Temple, Florida. That's you get to hold up, nice, and Kim McCoy, nice, and the other one Justin he called himself Justin. He kept he kept changing his name, not to consider because he was a new photographer at the time. So you could tell okay. So yeah, but I was okay. I was yeah. But anyway, whatever. But and I remember being a modeling model and I had tried to go in the acting agency and then at one point nice because but the only thing about it oh shit. So, yeah, but they accepted me on acting agency, but at the same time, I ended up like changing my mindset about it. They put me on front page, but at the same time, of an acting agency called Sydney North Entertainment Business. But at the same time, I had took myself off of there because I just felt like I didn't want to be an actor. Like I had wanted to become God. You could say behind the name Marlon career. Nice because I used the name Denise Kelly. Nice because they, use a different name, saying using Denise Lewis, but I used Denise Kelly for my own name. Nice, okay, saying using my birth name, Denise Lewis. But at the same time, so I chose Denise. I had chosen Denise Kelly. Nice to get there, but yeah, for my own name back then. Nice, okay, but I hide behind it so I could become God, though, secretly. Nice. The reason why, yeah, but I'm talking. I mean, I'm gonna talk. Obviously, y'all can move on because you don't have to listen to the stupid story about my stuff. But obviously, nice because I'm suicidal still. That's why I'm still talking. Nice because, but obviously, like I said before, nice. I'm hurt about it, and I don't want. I'm trying to think about something else, but I use music, nice for I use music to listen to music and to get my mind off of I got power world and get the yeah, but I found Jesus Christ and God, in Lady Florida. That's nice. So I had moved to Lady Florida after Lisbon, Florida. That's the other part of Lisbon, Florida. That is with the same conference, but different home called Quiet Harbor area. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, that's an address where I used to be at. But you get there. So the other day about it, I been at this other place called Lele, Florida. That one where I found Acres. Yeah, that's it. Nice. That I had found God in Jesus Christ, and I had got possessed there. And then and Jesus Christ and God has had sesame the whole entire time. Nice. For a while. Nice. I had fun, experience. But it was that power was very strong. Nice to receive, and I started seeing a lot of people, nice from the dead and learning from the dead and experience about get this so that I could still get my and God planted the that I will get my war vision in the world. Nice to get to and I'll be in super heaven while I live on earth. Nice and with my nobody in but me. I'm the second earth alone. That is nice. So I work hard on my career, nice as hard as possible, so that I won't be begging for money. Because at any time or format, I told God that I don't want to beg for money from anywhere in any direction because I knew that I didn't want to depend on my family members because I knew that I don't get along with my family members because I don't like them. Nice, and they didn't like me either. Nice, because okay, nice. So I said I'm not going to ask them for no money either. Nice, okay, to get any to get by at all. Nice, I said I'm gonna study harder on my God power itself, and then all of a sudden I started working on it again. And never what that means that I work on it 24/7, 7 days a week. And then I come to into action doing it. And then that's when I actually, actually doing means that actually try to get in touch with somebody that and I had I had a crush on Prince. So basically, so I had a crush on Prince and Prince was still living. So but okay, what happened was as Jesus Christ can I meet Prince Roger, you know what I'm saying? And then Jesus Christ said, and then he was like, yeah, and then I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he at first he paused for a while, but you get to because he said that he would never meet me because he couldn't never meet me because of the fact that back then this is a rewind story. He couldn't never meet me because I was too quiet. Nice, okay. So basically, and then all the same, he said, okay, nice like that. And then I ain't beg though. Nice, he does say okay. Nice, and then he said go online and stuff like that. Nice, and there he go. He was online. Little Prince. And I saw him in my vision with the you could see he was there. Nice, and answering was his typing. Okay, right back to me. Okay, and then I scream. Of course, I scream and I was in excitement over it because, but at the same time, I calmed down for a little bit. Like I calmed down and because I was happy, Nice, I couldn't believe that he's emailed me back, and then I saw that all and stuff like that. Nice, I saw chatting him back. to him, and then that was it. Is that yeah, but my family never got the chance to meet him because at all. They had lied that hard just to hurt me. So if I could suicide.
Denise, Denise, let
Huh?
me see your room. Let me see your room.
No, I'm still working on it.
Oh, Denise,
I'm taking my time.
no, okay, but you gotta get it. Gotta be done today.
Yeah, but I don't have to get done today because it's just that I'm just taking my time. It's just that I just taking my time because I don't feel good that much.
I'm talking about because they coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I know they come out tomorrow. It's fine, though. I will do it today and tomorrow, whatever. Nice.
No, you can't do it tomorrow because everybody be over tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, I know I'm fine with it, though.
But is your room clean enough?
Yeah, but I'm fine with it.
Come in there.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it.
You got a carpet clean it.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it. But I'm fine with it.
No, but let open the door. Let me see your room.
I'm fine with it.
I know, but let me see.
But I'm fine with it.
No, let me see.
But I'm fine with it. But I'm fine with it.
Come on, Denise.
But I'm fine with it.
Denise,
but I'm fine with it. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
They all the time you've been sitting around there talking.
I'm fine with it.
Yesterday.
I'm fine with it.
Let me see. Let me see.
I'm fine with it.
No, let me see.
I'm fine with it.
Let me see.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Let me see your room.
I'm fine with it.
No.
I'm fine with it.
No.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I'm not playing games.
I'm fine with it. 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 I'm fine with it.
Because that's great. Let's put it up nice.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, go ahead. I know you got a lot of work, and she's sitting up there doing nothing. You better.
I'm fine with it.
No.
I'm fine with it. 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 Um, Pick up my bedroom stuff. Nice. I am also trying to I'm not going to be trying um I'm not concerned about my this bedroom that much because I'm tired of cleaning up the same house number. So throughout my whole entire lifeline, toward the 8 years, the 9 years I've been living here, that is. So basically, I'm so sick of living here. That is. Also, I am moving still. Nice to California still. Nice. I'm as the world richest person in the world. The first and last I'm gonna be carried down is just forever. That's secret though. Away from my mom and brother. I'm going my own way, and they going their own way, and I'm going my own way. So basically, I'm going my own way. So what that means that I'm going on top of the tree alone. So I don't have to deal with nobody fucking arguing with me, fussing with me, fighting me, nice at all. My stomach hurt so bad, and my side hurt that bad, and I was standing up for the longest, nice. But the only thing about it, um, I'm so angry still and suicidal still. Uh, I'm not concerned about nobody fucking body, fucking lifestyle, because I don't give a fuck about people. I'm a God, new guy that don't give a fuck about people. I'm a real life God power person. I do not give a fuck about no one but my goddamn self and my own goddamn happiness. I'm the only one that care about myself because I want to care about myself. I don't want you caring about me because I'm not asking for that shit. I'm not asking for people to care about me. I'm not asking for help. I'm not asking for no type of money or donation to me at all. Nice. I don't do shit like that. I never did and never will. Nice. The only time I had did that little thing, nice. I ain't getting nothing out of it for hunger, or pains. Nice, because I had starved to death because I had turned myself off for food stamps and SSI disability checks, even though I had a work history of it, have a free SSI check. Nice. Without that, what that means that for me only work history. That is nice. Say that I was the person. I'll call that They kept me on it for a time being, not that long, because I had to turn it off officially because what that means was no meds, no doctor's appointment needed ever. So basically, and it's just sleep, eat, and shit. You don't have to buy shit. I mean, you pay, man. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to go to the doctor. That is okay, and you don't have to take meds. Nothing. Like so, basically, that's when I. But the only thing about it, I knew that something was wrong because I had a problem getting it off it of exercise disability checks for some reason. I was like, no, something ain't right. Now it's because in a bad way. Because I knew that light skin was trying to murder me though. Nice on the down low map. I didn't want yeah, but I didn't want to tell nobody but about that what happened to me. But the only thing about it went that far to the point where I had to speak up. Nice. Because I used to be the quietest one about any type of story. Nice, okay. Nice, okay, about anything. Nice, okay, because I grew up quietly, but not shy. I've never been shy in my entire life. Nice, okay, but I've been quiet. Yes. Quiet means that you don't hear not one sound out my fucking mouth, which that means that I was not shy. Nice, okay. There's a difference between shyness and there's a difference between quietness. Okay. Socializing is not shyness. Okay. Nice. What it is that you afraid of people. Nice. Okay. Gopophobia is being afraid of eating in front of people. Nice. Okay. Or doing something, some action in front of others. Nice. Okay. And because you're afraid of being watched. Nice. Okay. That's a gopophobia. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Penitence is shakiness. It won't stop. Okay. Raving loud nervousness. You can't You can't stop shaking with a shake. That's why I dance like that. Nice, because I panic attack. I used to have panic attack in New Jersey, and all I keep thinking about is myself in New Jersey when I was a kid. Nice, and that's normal. Nice, I only think about myself only, not who I hang around with. No, because I had moved off from them a long time ago. Nice, and then also I don't know them anymore then at all. So basically, I'm out of the loop about anything about them. So basically, and I don't care. That's why I don't care. That's why about what's going on around them. Nice, okay. I moved on so quickly about them when I got to Florida that it wasn't even funny. Nice. Okay, from the people that live in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York City. Nice. In California, I just met that one in my brain. That is cool. Queen Latifah, my cousin Queen Latifah. Nice, but obviously where that's her thing. Nice, but Latifah. Nice, but obviously I don't do fake stories though. But that's a real that's a real thing. It's Queen Latifah. But that Moise Haynes, I'm not sure about it at all. Nice, it's too rare, and maybe they're trying to hide it. But I'm not good in dating to open it up. Okay, about anything dating. Nice. Okay. Okay. Pause. I'm not good in that part. Nice. Good. It's like dating. Jesus Christ don't even give a fuck about dating. Nice to get there, and God don't care about dating either. Nice to get there. So basically, okay, that's why I never get a man of my dreams to come true. Nice because God don't and Jesus Christ don't give a fuck about it if they cheat or not. Nice because but I never had a boyfriend before. No. Nice in person. No. Nice. I'm a virgin in person. That is. Nice. I'm a super virgin in person. That is. Yeah, but I don't think I find it very rare. But I don't think Moise Hayes had sex with Kim Lewis. I just I don't think so. She put it as if she would do things to make it look like it. Nice. Oh, like she's very a big ass manipulator. What that means is that if because how would unless it just happened. That's the only way. Unless it just happened or whatever. Now, okay, oh yeah, but that's the only thing I can think of. Because back then, even though she was a crazy part ballistically, nice, but I really don't think like that. I really cannot predict that. I really cannot see that happening to for her. Nice, because I just didn't see it. But now even with Kathleen Lewis or Shirley Lewis or Jermaine Cole, I can't see it in my head because it's just not adding up. Nice, even if it would happen once or twice. Nice, I just don't believe in it. Even first or two times, I don't believe in it because the reason why I don't believe in Kimmy, my cousin Kimmy's story is because she keep lying too much. Nice. She's a big liar. Because she lied about me having two kids in here. That and I was like, I didn't understand that. And they lied about that. That I had two kids already. That's why I said I don't think that that was true still. I'm still going to talk because of the fact that I'm still going to talk because I'm not going to let Vera Lewis stop me from talking. Obviously, because she doesn't own my body and she doesn't own me and she doesn't own my lifeline. I'm very depression over of the fact that my mom don't like me talking in her house. Number nice. She don't want me speaking at all. She don't want me saying not one sound or voice box. She does not want me talking. Period in her house. And she want me to do what she says immediately. Within a second, unless she'll call the cops on me. Look, as 1 second. She will call the cops on me so quickly that I said I gotta get her back. But I didn't know how to get her back that much. But I said that something was golden. But at the same time, me being missing, I guess that wasn't an option. Nice. Okay. Okay. Because I was trying to hide away from her and get out of the state of Florida real fast and quickly. And then what you going? No, I just want to go get out fast and quickly. But I guess that it was not the time and moment because I didn't want to get killed some kind of way. Nice, but if something was wrong, then and God probably was trying to save me. It was from getting killed. Well, I can't be murdered. I can't not be shot up. I can't be, because I'm famous now. Nice and known as that world richest money in the world. Nice and the first and last unlimited out dollars interest forever now. So she, yeah, but they believe, yeah, but my whole family member is something wrong with them. They keep trying. Back then, they was trying to fight me so hard. Even to your little John, they was trying to fight me so hard on something that didn't make sense to lie for them. And I didn't understand that shit. To act like they was in Florida. Nice. I said no. Nice. And then they started to act like I was, because Kimmy would want to act like I had her kids and so that she could sleep with Morris Haynes' dick. And I was saying to myself, I said, that don't make sense to me. Why would she do all that? Nice, nice. And I said I would never do that for her. Nice. And plus I will never agree anyway. Because I'm not an idiot. I don't make lies story for somebody else's fucking purse. Nice. Because I don't lie. I've never been a liar before. And they know that. They just want me in trouble. By the Lord. The Lord. I mean not Lord, but law enforcement. Because okay, means police is so Kim Lewis get in trouble. Okay, so okay. So Kim Lewis like to lie a lot. Now it's so as Kathleen Lewis and Sherry Lewis. Now they like to lie. Now they like to love to lie. They have said so much lies that to the point where but the only thing about it, I said it could have been possible these days. Don't. Nice. Why? Because I'm so busy trying to save my life now. Okay. So basically I'm not nosy. I'm not nosy about more things at all. Nice. I don't get nosy. Nice because I a type of person that once the man is taken, he's taken. Nice, but he came to me first. Nice. Obviously, I'm not the type of person with this follow him. No, Prince was single, obviously. Nice. Okay, when I met him. Nice, but Prince is right here. He died off my God power. Nice, called the Love Connection God power in real life, and killed by accident. Okay, nice, but obviously, because I cheated on him with WWE Reigns. Okay, so in real life, but the only thing about it, I just know for a fact they try to make me feel like garbage. What that means that they try to make me feel like garbage. Every time I make word history in it, they try to make me feel like garbage. It means a capital two lies garbage. Nice. It means that they try to make my new sex thing from a distance garbage. Not against it by sleeping with each other in person. But I don't know nothing about it. They respect each other in person. But the only thing about it, but the only thing about it doesn't add up because everybody looked like everybody was in the same fucking room. The whole goddamn thing. Every time I look at people, I mean, every time I see my vision of people, it looked like everybody looking at but in the same room. It looked like everybody was in the same room together. Yeah, it seemed like y'all was in the same room. But I'm talking about everybody that ever watched me. It seemed like y'all was in the same room. Yeah, but it looked like that. And get that, but yeah, but it seemed like everybody was crowded up together. But the only thing about it, in my vision, to see the living, y'all living people. I'm real God power person in real life. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my music anyway. Even though sat here for a long time talking, I'm not gonna. I need to talk about it because I was so suicidal that you couldn't imagine. I've been suicidal for 9 years in Florida. A total of 9 years though, because Lifespring wouldn't leave me alone. Because police wouldn't leave me alone. Nice, okay. And president of every didn't leave. They don't leave me alone. Where I like to know, it's just that I just get angry if she talking about some type of money type about uh, getting people involved. Nah, hell no. I don't like people going in my second earth without my permission. Nice. I don't like hearing that. Nice about somebody trying to get in my two mansions. I don't like hearing shit like that. And even though I'm not good at location yet, about what location anybody at, but I can see you very, very well. Nice in my vision, in my brain. So I know what you're doing, I know what you're thinking of, and I know you get there, okay. But the only day about it, I can see you after you die. Of course, I can hear you after you pass on. All I gotta do is ask for you, and you will be here within a second. But the only thing about it, nice, okay, I do not need nobody to aggravate me. So basically, I say on the same subject because I am tired of, you know, living with my mom. I'm tired of living with my mom, Veronique Lewis. I'm tired of living with my brother, Raymond Lewis. I'm tired of people asking me for money in that Prince area. I'm tired of hearing anything about that ugly ass Kathleen Lewis, Kimmy Lewis, Shirley Lewis, and to the point where I'm so sick of hearing from them. But I had followed them because I'm not afraid of them. Nice. It seems like they want me to be afraid of them. Nice. I'm not afraid of them black ugly ass fucking girls in my family. I'm not afraid of them. It's just a bunch of babies. Like no, the dogs that is. They try to fight me though. Nice. Okay. But I all by trying to sleep with Morris Haynes dick on Dynamite or continually. Nice. Okay. Or some shit format. But the only thing about it, I don't believe in it at all because that's too weird. That's just not adding up. It's just something ain't adding up. They wouldn't never be fighting me for number one. Not if they already had it. You can say okay, yeah, but obviously because they don't care about him that much. Nice, okay, so that fool is all they care about is money, his money, nice income wise to support their kids. Okay, and then they try to use me as an excuse to so that they could grow their relationship together. Okay. The Moise don't have kids with Kevin Lewis, no. Nice. But what I'm trying to say, that he don't have kids with Catherine Lewis, no. I don't think so. I don't think he have kids with Tia Little John either. I don't think he have kids with Kerr either or Tina Williams or Shirley Lewis or Kathleen Lewis either. Or Jermaine Coker anyway about Jermaine Coker. Man, they don't be pregnant, but at the same time, I don't know nothing that he fucked before either. You could tell. You could tell, yeah, she's I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of her calling the cops on me every second of the day. Every day she want to call the cops on me. My mom. And I feel abused. Nice, okay. Mentally abused. Even now. Even when she go, I swear for God for abuse. It hurts right here. And then in my spirit, it went like every time she talks to me, I feel like I'm garbage. And she would agree that I'm garbage. She already said that already. Nice red out deal. But the only thing about that lady is so fucking evil that you couldn't imagine how fucking evil they both are. Nice, my whole family evil though, as well. Nice, but the only thing in real life, they very like the other family members. Okay, as well. They like because they be looking at me like acting like I was all that to them. That's okay. They think that I think about all that, but I am all that to me to myself. Nice. I think I'm all that in a bag of chips. I think I'm the hottest, the sexiest, the drop dead gorgeous, the baddest, the hottest. Nice. Drop dead gorgeous person. The only one. I'm the only one. No, I'm the only one in this planet Earth that's the drop dead gorgeous person in the world. That is. Yeah, but It is really that serious though. It is really that serious. Kimmy Lewis don't have money, honey. And get that. She don't got $1,000,000. And get that. What that is, it probably came from Queen Latifah bank account and it was already man. Because he's evil too. Okay. The rapper. Nice. Yeah, oh he are you joking? He's evil as well. Nice, I sense that. Nice, okay. But obviously, nice. So basically, it could have been like that. Nice as well. Niggas, okay. Damn, you have my family members. All they do is have sex. That's all they do. But they live off of people's legacy. But they just live off of people's legacy, and they trying to live off of mine now. That's how yeah. But I think it's wrong. They lazy ass family members, fat ass, BC, big chalk, big ass woman. Nice, okay, but they evil as hell. I got some evil ass fucking family members. Nice, you get that, but they don't show it that much, but they yes they do show it now though. Yeah, but they look at me like an evil jealousy matter. Every time I'm in front of their face, they always give me that look of death. Like, don't ever think about Prince. Don't ever think about money. Don't ever think about fame or celebrity wise because they don't think I deserve it. I don't catch that on with Kathleen Lewis. It seemed like she didn't want me to make it. Nice. She looked at me like I was off or something. Saying that I said one day I'm gonna be really, really rich. Nice. And I tell her that in her car. That is nice. Okay. And that was in person. That was long years ago when I was 17, 16, 15 years old. When I was 16 years old. And I told her that I was going to be filthy rich and shit. Nice. And they say, okay, that's the only thing I was saying to little Anthony. Okay. Okay, that's her son. First son. Okay. There's two Anthonys. Anthony Lewis and Anthony Lewis. There's two Anthony Lewis. Okay. One is her first son. He's a dark though. And he look like Raymond now though. Nice. Okay. I was in shock. Who Anthony Lewis? He look like Raymond Lewis now. Which is weird. He like a mix of Gerald, but Raymond look like Gerald a little bit too. Nice. Okay. My cousin Gerald, the police officer. Nice. They look at you. My family member look at me like I'm off. Not but the only not off, but they call that thing like they trying to set me up for failure in secret, but I don't know why. Ever since I was a baby. That's why I don't trust them much. Nice. But the only thing about it is like they try to be call that fishy. Nice, okay. Like Two Face. Nice, okay. Phony. Okay, in person it is. It's very phony, like yeah, but they phony as hell. Yeah, but Bobby Davis could be phony as hell, could be. Like because obviously he obsessed with them too, but at one point, you know. But the only thing about it, I'm not hurt by it because I'm not a family type. Like I don't want kids on my own. That's not my dream to have kids on my own. I don't want that type of family. I don't want no. I just don't want no kids at all. Period. Zero. Big zero. Nice. And just because my broke control and realize I can enjoy my life to the fullest, so I can have sex free with freedom. Nice, with no condom or with no menopause, with no birth control pills, no condoms, no female condoms, no male condoms, no nothing, no coat, no nothing. Yeah. That's what I'm depressed as fuck. I'm depressed as fuck because I'm not happy. I can't even bring that shit downstairs to be honest with you. Like, oh, that this free right there, right here. Even though this video probably can't not be seen because I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably can't see it on the video. But nice, this needs to be yeah, but that's what she's gonna tell me anyway. to bring it downstairs, but I don't feel like it. That's why. Okay, I don't have the strength to do things that I don't care about no more. Now it's okay in the house I don't care about. Now it's because there's something that the reason why light screen they try to kill me and maintenance try to kill me in the suffering codes and Jack Simmons, but the office one he was trying to kill me too. So I don't care about this fucking house. They all care about this fucking house. Not really. Nice. Secret download matter. Not that makes sense. Nice. Okay. They don't. They put ants in here. So they ain't even give a fuck. So they showed it too. Nice to get that biology. Oh, it's secret. They didn't care. Nice. Okay. The Masons didn't. But they not my friend. No. Nice. It's just that they very angry type. I don't know what happened, but they angry. Okay. But obviously, okay. They was angry as hell. And they came in here. Like, but obviously, yeah, I could sense that, but it was angry. Okay. But anyway, I had recorded. That's how I knew they was angry. And yeah, but it's on YouTube, dumbass bitch. Okay, but obviously, but the only thing about it, um, definitely got a brown one, but the brown Spanish one that tried to tell me that I need to be in light screen too. I think it's not right. And see, I don't feel like fighting. That's wrong. I don't feel like fighting, and I'm very weak because that power is too strong. And the power is too strong. I can't wait to get away from her. Oh, good. Though. I can't wait to get away from real rules and criminals. Oh, good. Though. I didn't want her to call the cops on me because I don't trust cops. That's why. I never will. Yeah, but in the same time, yeah, but for the cops, they tricked me too many times in the vault. That's why I can't trust. Yeah. Get it, okay. Yeah, but I know, but I just can't trust something. But it was a warning. No, I don't even want to trust God, to be honest with you, because I'm tired of fighting. Okay, now it's good to the point where I'm weak. Okay, for trusting God too much. Okay, now it's good because I got my own mindset because I don't feel like it. That's my mindset. I don't feel like trusting Him. I don't feel like trusting nothing. Because okay, because that's my mindset. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like arguing. I don't feel like fighting. I don't feel like fighting real lose either.
Denise,
Why?
let me see your room because I'm really. Come on, you gotta go ahead. You gotta go ahead and do that room right now.
Yeah, but
But be doing it, and you gotta take all that trash out. Be taking all the trash out and sponge out right now.
But at the same time, she gonna
Come on, you gotta get come on.
Yeah. But I'll do it myself then.
No, we gotta come on. No. No more waiting. No. We ain't playing no games, DC. This is no game. You ain't got time for your time. No more. You always say that same bullshit. Never get it done. Never get it done. You need some help. No, everybody, because you speed the process up. I would help you. You know, I can't do that this time, honey.
I don't feel like it.
You ain't doing nothing. Let's go. Denise, let's go.
Yeah, but I told you that.
No, you say that same bullshit all the time.
I don't feel like it.
No, you want to be filled. Yeah, you better wake up. You're gonna be feeling. You're gonna be feeling more than what you think you're feeling.
I said I don't feel like it.
Well, you ain't gonna feel. Okay, you gonna hope you be feeling like it. You gotta get it done. Open the door. Let me see. What can I do?
I said that I don't feel like it.
I know you're not doing that. So open the door.
I said I don't feel like it.
I know. Open the fucking door. Let me.
I said I don't feel like
Denise,
it.
I'm not playing games.
I said I don't feel like
I
it.
asked you to do something.
I said I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
Well, that's why are you always keep?
I don't feel like it.
That's why you're taking all your energy out for no reason.
I said I don't feel like it.
Open the door.
I don't feel like it.
Denise, I swear, open the door.
I don't feel like it, dog.
You know what? I'm done. Don't ask me for any motherfucking goddamn thing when I try to get something. Don't ask me because I don't. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I don't feel like it. Get out my face and don't ask me. That's exactly what I'm gonna tell you. How about that? How about that fucking shit? We make it even. We'll make it even, baby. Because you just can't sit around and do that and think you own you the boss. No. On your own terms. No.
I'm 40 years old. I don't give a fuck.
But do something. Act like you're 40 then. Stop acting like you are 5, 4, 2 years old. As far as I'm concerned. This is no game. Rapping out there busting his butt or doing all his work. Sitting up there talking crap. And you know them people, all them people gonna be coming tomorrow. It's too many damn people. Open the door, Denise. Let me see. I will help you. Open the door, cause I could go faster than you. Damn, you ain't doing nothing. I'm trying to tell you, I will help. I will do it. So if you don't feel like it, let me do it. I do it. Cause I gotta go. This is no time to play games. You people take this shit seriously. You get fine. I don't need no more fines. No. Because I'm trying to move, I don't need no more fine. Because my house is nasty. This damn room is shit nasty. I don't need no fine. Shit. I got enough fine already. We got enough problem already. Sure.
Fuck you very much.
Denise, open the door. Let me clean that room up. I'm gonna do the better than that.
Not my mom, man.
Because I saw it already and I didn't like that shit. That shit look ugly. That shit look terrible. You can't let nobody come in your room like that. Denise, come on, open your room.
I don't feel like it.
No, seriously, open your room. Let me clean your room up, Nisi.
I don't feel like it.
Let me clean your room up, Nisi.
I don't feel like it, dog.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you something. When I go to get something, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna fuck you be like, I don't feel good. I don't care. I don't care no more. I'm done. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like, I don't feel like it. Don't sit around begging us for stuff. That's right is right. Let me see. Damn, what else you got in here? Oh, this gotta be moved because the fire thing right here. I get some other shit. But meantime, let me go put some pants and stuff on and see could I help him carry that furniture down there. And you ain't doing nothing. Denise. 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 I'm so tired, girl. I'm gonna get her out right now because I'm trying to tell her I will clean her room up, and she gonna tell me she don't feel good. What the fuck? You need to be put out. always fucking try. I ain't get her shit. I swear I'm not. Wait till I'm about to shit. I ain't get her shit. I swear I'm not getting her shit. I'm sick of Denise. All my sleeping.
Just because I put you in hell with rats, I'm not forgiving you. No. For playing along with Real Lewis garbage. He pulls up Kimmy Lewis. Okay. Raymond Lewis garbage. I don't like the fact that I try. I don't like nothing. I don't like Real Lewis garbage. Okay. Her face is garbage. I'm not forgiving no one. I think it's not fair because I want to be alone in my second earth alone. I don't want to be required to give anybody nothing. I don't think that you. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing with people.
You don't feel like doing what? You said that's your favorite word. You never do nothing. That's all you say. That's all she know.
She's saying my every word, and I don't care what people. I don't agree with people. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing over and over again. Nice. I do not. I do. I want to be by myself, alone, in my second earth, alone, because I don't believe in. I just don't want y'all in my life. I guess I just don't. I don't want to have to. I don't want to take care of nobody. But I don't even know you still. I just don't want you in. I don't want isolation. I'll nowhere type of people in my second earth. No, I don't want it like that. Okay, in that fashion, and I don't want it. I just don't want nobody, bitch. And get that. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. It's just that simple as that. Ain't nobody getting none of my money either, as I said so. Staring is not nothing to it. And I didn't ask you to steal. You don't have to steal. Stupid bitch. People think they slick and it's hell. Usually the people that's watching me think they slick as hell. But I don't owe you nothing. I ain't asked you to watch, bitch. But everybody watching this shit. Because I look better than him. And I look better than Real Lewis. I look better than my fucking family members. Kimmy Fat Lewis. And Kathleen Lewis fat that bitch. Okay. Now Kathleen Fat Lewis. You consider your obesity ugly fat bitch. Shirley Lewis Fat Lewis. Okay. Now she's ugly and fat and wrinkled skin complexion and wrinkles as hell. Okay, said she wrinkled and old as far. And she up there so shy type that you couldn't imagine how shy she is. Who's Shirley Lewis? She shy as hell. She been like that forever. That's our best fucking friend, Alice. In secret, that is. Shirley Lewis and Shirley Lewis, that's our fucking best friend. In reality, that is. Because You're right. Oh, in reality, that is nice. Nice. Okay. That's a really, yeah. Nice. Okay. But, but I don't like sugar noodles. I don't like caffeine noodles. I don't like nothing. Because I think that's wrong in so many levels to try to support, trying to get with one hand on down no matter. Even talking to him, any type of format, even Joe Zach, nah, that's hell with rats. But nigga as well, and her family members, and her white man. You get to in hell with rats. You get to in her ugly daughter, in hell with rats. Nice and her ugly kids, and hell with rats. Nice kids that I don't care about anybody in their family. Nice. I don't give a fuck how many new ones. They in hell with rats, monsters in it, butt naked as well. Nice. I don't give a fuck about my family members. I don't care about Queen Latifah either. Nice. I'm not a fan of hers. I've never been a fan of her since a newborn baby. Nice. So I don't even give a shit. Nice. I don't watch Living Killer. I don't give a fuck. Okay. So basically, okay. So I do not care. I do not care. I really do not. I really don't care. Nice. I'm a type of fucking girl and God. I got a G-O-D, the remix, but don't give a fuck about nobody but my damn self since 1985. Nice. Now you get to know me, Denise motherfucking Lewis. Nice. I'm very isolated type and very private bitch. Okay. I am not a giver. I don't donate. I don't share my motherfucking money with nobody either. Bitch. I think it's wrong in so many levels, and obviously, I think I'm on everybody's ships and get it. Because I look better than everybody in the fucking world, which is good. And get it. And get it. So basically, um, I talked it out a little bit. Nice. So that's a little bit. And get it. And just I'm waiting for my TV debut day. So I have to get the fuck out of Florida. I don't fucking care. And I'm not giving. Nobody gave to me before and never will. Nice, because I don't want nothing given to somebody, given to me, because that's bullshit. Can't wait till the end of the fucking finale. Nice, like a fucking off. Nice, because that because I'm with or a rich person more in real life does not mean that you gotta start giving to me. That's off. Nice, I got all that fucking money and I get free shit for myself. That's off. And get it. Yeah, but I was that is all. But I was saying it. Um, I'm not looking for friendship. I'm not looking for nobody but myself to make sure that I make it to the top. So basically, I don't care about nobody but my goddamn self. I'm very angry type, and I really don't give a fuck about that Prince celebrities or for shit. Nice for, and I don't care. Nice, yeah, but I don't care. I really don't. But she said that, yeah, but the only thing about it, yeah, but the only thing about it, I'm alright. Nice. Surely it could be automatically for her. Nice. Okay. But obviously, but the only thing about it, nice. Yeah. But everybody else, I don't even care about because they okay in that first area. But in the same time, I don't want it in my second Earth. No. Get it? Okay. Nice. But the only thing about it that's fine to me, nice because obviously I don't want nobody in my second Earth. Okay. Because I'm not in the mood of talking or meeting nobody, and no shape or format. Nice, but the only thing about it, you don't see Chili as a troublemaker type because she was angry about Orange Haynes. Yep, she was in real life too. It could have been in real life too because yeah, but the only thing about it, in real life, you get to, then you could on. Hey, you get to be real life. You get to, well, anyway, if it is, well, I'll keep her in hell with Branston. Her and back out too. Nice, because I don't care anymore. They have 3 minutes. I really don't care about nobody but my damn self. And that's it. Yeah. You get that, okay, but obviously, yeah, but, everybody had to watch any fucking way, but not that, not required, Dennis. You get that, but always it's not required to watch them. And I don't owe Cat Leary no fucking money. I don't know why she keeps saying fucking pay up for. Who? That white lady from Claremont Florida store super center, 52.99. Nice to get that. Yeah, that white lady in Claremont Florida. Nice from Massachusetts. That is nice to get that. Yeah, but I said no. Let me get that. I don't owe her no money because I don't know her no more. Nice, that's why. Let me get that. But obviously yeah, but that's the past. You gotta fucking move on because you lost your spot as a friendship. Okay, nice to get that because I knowing you too. Nice, okay. So what's going around, come around, bitch. And get that. She don't know you too. Obviously, nice to get that. Yeah, but obviously, cause you lose your spot when you disappear. They say they don't go like way. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, nice. Because but yeah, you're right. But obviously, I'm about to move on about a lot of stuff. And get that. Okay. So basically, but anyway, I'm out of this um air. Yeah, I'm about to get off this air. Nice. That's what I'm about to do. Nice. Today's date is May the 18th, 2025. Hi, my name is Denise. I'm official above God Almighty. There it is. Thank you for watching.